not watch Korra. The season finale just ended, and that was the greatest season finale I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, let's get to the match. Is it first game?
Yep, this is game 1.
Losers finals. All right.
Starting. All right.
So we got K9 Rich Brown, pretty solid team as you saw last game, versus Xzax and Larry. And I was talking to K9 earlier. He was telling me that he wants to go Ness for doubles at least, because he's a good doubles character.
Does he feel like Ness is better in doubles than his Sheik?
That's the weird thing, because I think Sheik is a better doubles character in general, but maybe he feels more confident.
Sheik seems like a better character in a lot of ways.
Yeah. No, I think Sheik is a better character.
I know previously I just commentated his winner's semi-set, which is one of the first doubles matches that I paid attention to. And I feel like he did a lot better as Sheik.
Okay.
He sort of went Ness after he felt really confident in the end.
Because Ness, I play Ness. I think he's a very good character, but he's better in singles than I think he is in doubles.
This is interesting.
Ooh.
In a lot of games, it seems like he's better for doubles because of his PK Fire.
Yep.
There's a lot of utility you could get from that in doubles.
Yep. A lot of punishes you can get, but at the same time, you can hit your teammate and then get punished. So.
All right. Woo. So far, it's a pretty slow match.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dead air.
Well, you and I are PM and Melee people, so.
Oh, yeah.
we consider this slow.
Yeah, comparatively not super slow, but coming from a Melee PM background.
Yep. All right. So how are you enjoying Smash 4 so far?
Smash 4 is interesting.
Yeah.
It's its own game.
It literally is its own game. Like
I was worried that it would be too much like Brawl, and I think a lot of people were.
Yeah, but
it isn't turning out that way.
I think I like it a lot. The only problem I have with the game is Rage, but other than that, I'm happy.
Rage is a strange mechanic, but it makes sense coming from Sakurai. It's just a way to kind of rubber band players together.
Yeah, no.
It's like a pity final smash in a way.
It's kind of like why he took out all the advanced techniques in Melee. He can kind of even the playing field, and I think that also evens the playing field.
I haven't played the game enough to get a really good feel for how much Rage affects things.
It affects some characters really heavily, like Lucario, for example. But
I think
that's the problem I have with that right there. The fact that he
was
can
that a
very
Pikmin?
It was a Pikmin. Yeah, but if you get hit by anything in the up B, it significantly reduces the amount of distance you go.
Oh, so it's pretty much on a timer, and the hit lag takes away from
that. Yes, exactly. So it's like it's frustrating, but still doable.
All right.
And I think Ness's rising aerials are some of the best in the game.
Oh yeah, it seems that way. His fair is a very good area.
It has like, crazy hitboxes, and since SDI is nerfed in this game, you can't really just get out of it. And that's also my problem with Halberd. I don't know why that stage is illegal.
Oh, because of the laser.
Yeah, but in Brawl, you can SDI out of it immediately. In this game, you get hit by it, you die. So,
really? Is it that hard?
Well, SDI is like in general nerfed, so you can't like quickly do things out of SDI, but it's whatever.
Yeah, what can you do?
It's
this is the game.
Yeah, this is the game we got to
adapt.
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He's just going in with those PK Fires. Dude, team combos. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Red Team's doing great.
Seriously, whoa. I did not think they'd be doing that well. That's crazy. This is against
Larry and Xzax.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is against Larry and Xzax. Like, easily top 5 in SoCal, but...
Ooh, wow. That was a noise.
Yep.
That sounded destructive.
Good up air.
All right.
Oh, thought he was going to go for the arc fire. Didn't quite do it. All of them are down now, and Ness is at rage mode, which is really scary. Now he's dead. Wow.
It's a fantastic move to hear. I really like that sound.
I do like it as well.
I think Smash 4 has some of the best sound design.
I agree. And some of the worst, like Fox's voice.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That voice.
So I remember when Brawl came out, I thought the Brawl sound effects were really strange. It sounded very cartoony. And
they did.
Whippity-woppity boopy.
Falcon's knee. Like, it's like nothing.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, down air is jiggly buff.
Yep.
It was strange. But this game, I really like the sounds. They were very crunchy.
Yes.
Everything's crunchy and delicious.
It feels crunchy and delicious. I like that. But look at his Pikmins. He has two purple and a red. That is scary.
Wow.
There we go.
That was good.
All right. Good stuff to Rich Brown for taking that stock off of Xzax.
Yeah. Excellent job.
I heard Alex.
I think someone's gonna switch characters.
No, easily.
I know Larry's played several characters throughout.
$5, he switches to Sheik instead of Ness.
Sheik instead of Ness. Yeah, if anyone's gonna switch, it's gonna be K9 switching to Sheik or Larry switching to
my question is why he's using Robin. I know Xzax has a Dr. Mario. He has a Pit. He has a few other characters, but all right, they're staying.
I've sort of been in and out of the Smash 4 scene, but I've only seen Xzax play as Robin.
Yeah.
That was his first character.
He's a prominent Robin man, that's for sure.
I fought his Robin in this small side bracket we had at a Project M Smash Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
One
that
3DS? Yeah. Back when the 3DS version was out, I actually placed 3rd in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you and Arrow placed 3rd and 4th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It was entertaining. I had to play Xzax's his Robin.
And
I did pretty well playing
play,
as Villager. Yeah.
Okay. That
But
character's fun.
he was just too good. He had too much experience with the game, and I got outplayed.
I love seeing K9's Ness. As a Ness man myself, I just love watching the character.
Oh yeah.
And of course, everyone's got a main Diddy. That's a rule of thumb.
Diddy's definitely rising up.
And what's crazy about Diddy, he's very similar to Fox in the sense that in any game he's in, he's very good.
Yeah, I thought that Sakurai taking away the second banana and whatnot, it would have hit Diddy Kong pretty hard.
But it didn't.
Yeah,
not even
Diddy Kong was at the top. It's just surprising to me.
Yeah.
You think if Sakurai has this intent to nerf a character,
he would do it like more so than just doing that banana.
Yeah.
But, well, it's all right. I honestly, I can never blame the developers for the way competitive comes out because they don't realize what the usage of it is until later.
Yeah.
You gotta have like a bunch of very dedicated smashers willing to find out and test and go the extra leap.
Oh yeah, and being part of the Project M dev team, I could definitely relate to that too.
Yes, people give so much hate to the PM dev team when it's not really their fault. It's more just.
Yeah. The best way to build a Smash game is balance it in the long run.
Yep, exactly. I agree. Oh,
Smash is so dynamic of a game. It's so interesting. There's so many things that you're going to miss that other people are going to find out.
I'm so glad I came part of the scene, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Smash is wonderful.
Ooh. Okay. And Diddy Kong definitely trying to get in. Oh! Gets blocked, but he still gets up. That is crazy.
Is he going to save him?
Yes. Oh, but he dies. Good try by saving him. I like that.
Yeah, that was a good effort. But it cost both of them their stocks.
And my question with K9 is really weird. At 110 on most characters, Ness has a back throw kill. But he tends to go for the offstage kill rather than the actual back throw. And it's 2 reasons why he would do that. Because if you're in the throw, you can get hit out of it beforehand. And I guess the back air is a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, throws have always been a little bit trickier to land and use correctly in doubles because there's so many more players that are there ready to interrupt you at any given time.
Might as well go off stage and get the edge guard.
For example, if you're in a 2v1, if you're the one against 2 other players, you're not going to be using grabs. They're just too slow.
Yeah, it's way too slow.
You're just begging for their teammate to come in and finish you off.
Exactly. And Ness and Elamar are still staying at 2 stocks. It's looking bad for Xzax and Larry, who I thought would honestly take this. I mean, thought.
Red team's getting to red %, so Ness should die in the next hit of his. Olamar's dead pretty early, actually.
Yeah, and then, ooh. I thought Ness was dead there, but and he goes to the upper instead. Diddy Kong retaining his stocks, and as I say that.
All right. So, it's pretty even with the exception of Robin being at a really high %.
But that's fine.
With that last hit, Robin.
That's why I don't know about this game. It's like it's fine being a high % because you're sure you'll die early, but you'll kill them earlier too.
Yeah,
it's an interesting trade-off.
Along with the rage mechanic and the fact that a lot of attacks seem to be really high base knockback and low growth, and a lot of new stages seem to have large off-stage boundaries.
I agree. Yeah. But see, at this point,
it gives the game a lot of its own feel.
He could just back throw the Robin. I don't know why he doesn't go for that.
He had a grab and
there we go. Oh, but like I said, interrupted.
Yeah,
he got interrupted.
Yeah, exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
And it is a pretty lengthy throw animation.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to the rest of the cast. All right, this could actually go either way.
Yeah, this is a best of 5, right?
This is a best of 5, yeah. Cool. Everyone's at really high %, so if Diddy Kong, I'm not sure what Diddy Kong's main avenues for landing kill moves is, but
down throw upper. The fact that he's like Fox in this game, in the sense that your damage combo is your kill combo as well, which is really, really unheard of besides those characters. Oh, wow.
A really important philosophy to fighting in a 2v1 situation is to never be between the opponents. Have one shielding you from the other.
Yes. Oh.
Ooh, that's going to be it. Yeah. Ness doesn't have any sort of momentum canceling moves,
does he? No.
Because I know as Villager, you can do this sort of Lloyd breaking. Lloyd cancels all momentum when you use it. So in that situation, I would have lived as a villager because I would.
In this game, Ness doesn't have it.
When I'm in hit stun, you could spam side B and usually get out of it.
And you know what's interesting? In this game, when Ness uses a PK flash off stage, it puts him in the free fall. So you know the PK flash, the green one?
That's strange. Has it ever done that?
No, not in any iteration. And I don't
That's
know.
an unusual addition to the game, considering that Sakurai's taken a lot of moves that previously went into special fall and made them no longer do so.
It's interesting. I mean, it's obviously something that he's thought of. I mean, Sakurai makes these games. He's not, he's not doing this.
It might be that PK Flash doesn't have like momentum. It cancels your vertical momentum, so maybe it would stall.
That's true.
Otherwise, people would be able to use PK Flash over and over.
That
and
would be crazy.
Delay their descent.
Losers manager. Let's go. Fitted Rimmons versus LC, the EL-C.
I may be called soon because I lost my first round of losers.
Winners? To Taxes?
No, it was
Did he?
Some daddy guy.
Daddy?
Yeah. He was very good. He was a Mario player. I was not prepared. I expected to do better.
Well,
but I have losers
are you still doing
bracket
Villager?
Yeah, I went Villager and D2D.
Okay.
One in each round. It was pretty close each time. Anyway, when it comes to this game...
I'm still waiting on my match right here. I'm waiting on Nice Guy Rai and Argo.
I don't know Argo, but I know Rai. Wow. So, I think you mentioned it earlier. Xzax used his up B, the one that sends these waves down.
Yep.
They caused a huge amount of hit lag on Ness's up B.
Yeah,
and they may have been the reason for his death.
It's really unfortunate. Like, it's so weird. Like right now in the meta, as the current meta is developing, a lot of people say Ness is like top 10, easily top 10 in the game.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people do. I was over at Sky's house for the Invitational, and even there, I asked a lot of people, and they agreed that he's top 10 for sure. And it's only because the fact that his aerial mobility is so good, and his aerials are so good.
Ooh, wow.
And no tech from Larry either. Wow.
Yeah, Larry wanted to get some kills off that.
Technically weird this game. Technically is weird. It's like easier but harder at the same time.
I know in Melee and in Project M, teching has to do with the number of frames until you hit the surface. And I think in Brawl, and maybe in this game, I could be wrong, but it has to do more with your distance from it rather than how many frames until you hit it.
Yep.
Which makes some moves untechable, such as Ganondorf's side B.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Okay.
I'll be tagging out soon. Okay.
I'm still waiting for a while, so I'm done to commentate.
Share stocked.
Well, okay, so Ness looking to keep that shared stock as long as he can. Hopefully asking Rich Brown to get some damage in before he dies. And he still lives.
Rich Brown's still here. Yep. He's going to want to stay by the ledge, if anything. Stay back. Just get some percent with those Pikmin, maybe with the side B. Just help out his teammate.
Oh, wow. This is looking bad for Ness.
Yeah.
Ness is not really good at fighting 2v1, which is unfortunate. He's very good at zoning, spacing. Yep. Oh, good.
Delicious.
Good deliciousness. Eating that cake.
Ooh.
And what's really cool about Ness, too, is on the ground, not in doubles, mostly in singles, but you can... Oh!
My goodness.
And he saves him, too. Wow.
That could have turned it around.
Yep.
He should oh, that's rough.
And what K9 doesn't know there is after you hit the wall with up B, you can instantly up B again.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a glitch, isn't it?
It's a glitch. I don't know. It's where you hit it, and in the hit stun that you're falling away from the ledge, you can hit it again. But when you're falling down like this, if you hit it and fall, you can't do it again.
There's a lot of like wall bounce interactions that have really strange mechanics.
Ever since Sakurai added the bouncing on platforms, like when you hit the ground, you bounce.
It totally redesigns the like stage collision detection.
Everything has changed.
Yeah. All right.
Woo. I love every single doubles game I've seen so far. It's like double back air, tries to get the edge guard, doesn't quite make it.
Larry was really tearing into K9.
Yes, he was. Definitely trying to keep him away from his own teammate.
So K9 and Rich Brown are going to want to win this, otherwise they're done.
Yep.
This is losers finals, probably one of the most important matches.
But hey, it's still top 3, so even if they lose, they get 3rd, which is really good showing. But, yeah.
Losers finals is where all the stress comes down to.
Oh, definitely. It's the last match of losers, and it's just so stressful. And in winners side of the bracket, we got Terror Bear and Zero waiting. So all very notable names in the Smash community, so good stuff to everybody. Oh, wow.
Ness showing us his funny face.
Yep.
All right. So it's pretty even at this point. Yep. With Diddy Kong being at the high percent, he was bound to die in any hit.
Versus Cornfield.
Honestly, I'm not sure about the decision for Ness. Like, it's making me question, like, could they have done better without the Ness? Maybe if he went Sheik instead, but...
Maybe K9 had a bad experience with Sheik against this team or these players. Something that removed his confidence with Sheik against them.
Okay. Woo!
But this isn't really, he doesn't really have a chance to mess up again. He's got to win this match, otherwise it's over.
Very true.
A red maid. A red maid versus Dr. Cheese.
Olimar survives. Ness does not. Blue team's still at mid%.
Yep.
It's going to be a while. I would say
up air by
I would
Larry.
say they could secure a kill on one of them to try to even this back up, but they still got a lot more percent to go.
This looks so hard.
Yeah. This is looking like Blue team's game.
Oh, and good up B by K9, understanding the distance and everything.
They're not racking up the percent on Blue team any faster than Blue team is racking it up on them.
Wow.
And they need to.
And a spike from the up B. Wow. Okay. This is definitely going to be...
K9 nearly landed the kill throw, but he was probably in the worst position available on the stage to do it.
Yeah. And good knowledge from Larry, understanding that the down tilt is a guaranteed double down tilt, so you can just down tilt the down tilt into anything else.
Ooh! Spot dodges Larry's attempts to kill him off the top and then does it himself with his own up air. Ness's up air seems pretty fast.
Oh, no, Ness's up air is very good.
That's one thing, one of the general changes to this game is a lot of characters seem very uniform in how quick their attacks are. I think that's probably a good thing. Because it means that no attacks, or very few attacks, are going to be completely overshadowed by other things. You'll see low tiers in any Smash game, like Melee. If there's a low tier character, they're going to have this one good aerial, and they're going to rely on it.
Yep.
It's not that they're just going to rarely use the slow moves, they're just going to overuse the good ones that they have.
Definitely agree with you on that. But what's cool about this game is every character seems to they can hold their own for the most part.
Yeah, they have a lot of, there's not a lot of useless moves in this game.
Exactly.
That's a very good thing. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Like, I remember Luigi and Mario's down tilt. That was horrible. it did like hardly any knockback. It did like 3% damage. I mean, I could still be at 999%, get hit by Mario or Luigi's down tilt, I'd get sent nowhere.
So how does Diddy Kong's up B work? Is that just completely freedom of choice?
Yeah, it's like you can kind of maneuver around, but the more you twist it, the less distance it goes.
Okay,
so if you go straight up, it'll go farther than it would if you were to...
So it goes from like course direction to fine direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So they brought it back on that
they
game.
did.
So it's 2-2.
2-2, last game of Losers Finals, all the stress crashing down on them probably.
Ryan, did you play your match yet? Yeah. Oh, wait, did you win? Okay, me and you.
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Take your time.
All right. They got to think about this. Pretty much every game I've commentated has been taking place on Smashville.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they went back there again.
Since Smashville was the most liked stage in Brawl, and a lot of people who play this game are from Brawl, I think it's more comforting to them as a whole to go to Smashville than try to choose any other stage. Battlefield, you know, with all the platforms in the way, can be very intrusive. FD is just open free reign. But Smashville, a lot of people like it because it brings that double. It brings the flat stage as well as platform. So it's, it's a very, very good
Some
mix.
of the times it's a platform stage, some of the times it isn't.
I think it's one of the best stages in the game ever. But
I always liked dynamic stages.
Yeah,
They're
exactly. Instead of just being flat and that's it. But
yeah. All right. So they've maintained their choice to just play the same characters.
Yeah,
this whole set.
I think at this point he realizes the Ness and Olimar matchup can be a lot easier for them. But we'll see how
I mean,
goes.
at this point, like even if you have a better character,
Choose what's winning. Choose
if
what's
you've done
working.
it would be a risk to switch characters at this point, knowing that you've got them down just as much as they've got you down.
Exactly. And good edge guard from Rich Brown, going with the back air off stage.
Yeah,
Great
really
stuff.
early kill. That's going to be really good for them.
Yes. You always want to get that early kill. Oh, and gets the pivot grab. Another grab. Rich Brown looking like he's, oh my God, he's doing so well today. As all you may know, Rich Brown is an Olimar main. As all you may know.
Oh, yeah.
All of them are. Oh, wow. And rolling is still hard to punish in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, honestly, when I played this game for the 3DS, I thought it was just a 3DS thing. That it was hard to punish rolls. But then I played Wii U, and I was like, it's still hard to punish rolls in this game.
Smash is a game of mobility, and it's because rolls move a lot faster than the offensive options that the characters have. So you're able to outrun a lot of shuffled-in attacks and whatnot. They're really fast in this game, probably the fastest they've ever been.
7% kill.
Oh, yeah. They've become a big movement option instead. Instead of a defensive thing,
yeah.
It's the new wave dashing, essentially.
Oh, wow.
All right, 3 to 4 stocks, but it's not that far behind. Robin is going to die at any hit now. And that'll do it. That white Pikmin got quite a bit of damage off on Ness. He's already at 74.
Yeah, he started off at 0 and then went to 74 real quick.
Yeah, there was an accidental up B on his part. I assume it's accidental, but it allowed the Pikmin to stay on him for much longer than it would have otherwise. And that cost him. Some footsies between Larry and K9.
Oh!
Saves him. Is he going to live? Yeah.
That's good stuff. And Ness is out of here.
They've decided again to share stock. This is probably something they've encountered before.
Yep.
Because Kanan has always been the one to take the new stock.
Yep. And Ness, you know, when it comes down to 1v1, he can do really well simply because of that back throw. He can guarantee himself a kill without having to go for anything unsafe.
Do you think it's that K9 is better at 2v1s, they feel, or his character?
Oh, that's a funny thing. I don't think Ness is that great, but that's just my opinion. I think it's just K9. I think K9 is just good at fighting two people, and he's willing to do that.
All right, so he can do this. This is going to be the hardest 2v1 yet, though.
Yes, by far.
By virtue of Robin being at almost no %.
Exactly. And Diddy being at Rage is no good either.
Oh, no. That's too bad.
And good set from them.
Yeah, that was a good set.
Bring it to Game 5. Regardless, you're always going to do well. You always feel like you did well if you brought it to Game 5.
Oh, yeah.